Here's Rocky in Bloomington, Illinois. Great to have him. Glad you waited. How are you?
Hey, Crush. I'm a bit elderly and all. I've been a Democrat almost all my life. And the other day, my son, Edmund, he's in his 60s, came over and said, we're going to listen to this guy talk. And sure enough, it was a speech that I believe the president made. And I said, first of all, I said, boy, wake up, just sleeping. Edmund. And he woke up, and we listened to this guy. And I'm telling you, after I listened to that man, I believe he is JFK. I swore back when I was young, I listened to that man talk, and it reminded me of JFK. And I don't believe I will ever vote for another Democrat in my life.
So what speech of mine was I giving that you heard?
I believe it was a speech by Mr. Donald Trump.
I knew that.
From time to time, I get confused, but I believe it was.
I know. Was it the Tuesday night speech to the joint session? Was it this week?
Yes, he was talking to the Congress people. I believe. Okay,
good. Well, now see, so that one speech made you see. Now in his JFK, for him, model. JFK was it. JFK, young, glamorous, Camelot, funny, engaging. Press loved him. I mean, it's like in my parents' generation, Walter Cronkite. If you were going to go into broadcasting, if you weren't going to be Walter Cronkite, you may as well not go into it. Even after I tried to tell my parents that he was the epitome of left-wing bias. Well, my dad knew it. My grandfather wouldn't believe it. JFK. That's big, folks. That's big. His 60-year-old son comes over and makes him watch Trump. I appreciate the call, Rocky. I think that kind of thing happened. You know, folks, do not doubt me. There are people who heard that speech for the first time in their lives and heard Donald Trump say anything. The people didn't vote for him, didn't watch his rallies, only know what the media said about him, and they watched that speech. I guarantee you there are millions of Rockies out there. Okay, hundreds of thousands, take your pick, but there's a lot of them that have that exact reaction who had never heard Trump speak before. And I remember when I said this on Wednesday after Trump's speech, I had a lot of emails. Come on, Rush, it's not, people aren't that segregated anymore. I mean, don't doubt me on this. The left, you do not know how they sequester themselves. Folks, they've got their little security jackets and bubbles they live in, and they don't let anything in that isn't pre-approved. I mean, they're the snowflakes. They're not going to let anything in that's going to upset them. I guarantee you there are more people that heard Trump for the first time than you would believe in that speech Tuesday night. We'll be back.